What do you say, Loomis? Do you want another card? You got 13 showing.
I know how to play blackjack. I'm gonna take another card.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Lord, if you really want me to go to Sunday school, you gotta prove that you up there. Hit me. I'm cool. See you on Sunday. Victor.
Hit me.
That's 14 and 10. That's 2,000. Man, you gone.
Too bad, Victor, when you know what you gotta do.
Yup, and I'm gonna do it. Somebody's gotta teach Mr. Fish not to stay in that bathroom for so long.
That ain't me.
Hello, Mr. Fish.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Fish.
Hello.
Hi, Mr. Fish.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Fish.
Hello, 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 hello. What is this, a welcome wagon?
Hey, did I miss anything?
Well, these guys held up a motel and shot the manager. Then the cops came, so they took this honeymoon couple hostage. Then they set the motel on fire and escaped into the sewer. Well, the cops would not give them a 747, so they got mad and fed the bridegroom to the rats.
This thing is going to corrupt you. We got to get you kids away from the TV and back on the streets.
Mr. Fish, what are you doing?
I don't want you watching any more violence on television.
You just turned off the eyewitness news.
Fish, you're home.
You could say that.
Well, I kissed you.
I know.
Don't you want to kiss me back?
Let's control ourselves. This is not our anniversary.
I remember a time when you used to show me a lot of affection.
Well, that was during the war. Everybody got scared. But if it'll make you happy... What's that?
Oh, that's dinner. It's corned beef and cabbage.
I thought we were having a problem with the plumbing.
Fish, dinner's not for half an hour. Unless you can't wait.
I can wait. I'll go upstairs and read my paper.
Oh, try not to stay in there too long. Remember, there are 7 other people in this house.
Well, here we are, Miss Gerber. Everyone's certainly going to be surprised.
That's why the Department of Social Welfare does it this way. Where are the children?
Oh, they must be upstairs doing their homework. Yeah, a sound mind and a healthy body. That's our motto here.
How about love?
Huh?
Love. Do they get enough love and affection?
Well, who knows what's enough?
Hello?
Oh, Bernice, I'd like you to meet Miss Gerber. Miss Gerber, this is Mrs. Fish.
How do you do?
Hello. Yes, Miss Gerber is a staff psychologist at the Department of Social Welfare.
Just go about your normal routine.
She's here to make a spot inspection of the home. Mrs. Fish is a marvelous group mother.
Where's the group father?
He's indisposed.
Sick?
Reading.
Is there gas escaping?
No, that's dinner.
Today's?
It's corned Corned beef and cabbage. My specialty.
Her specialty.
Would you like to see the kitchen? They say it's the very heart of the home.
Charles,
Yes, Miss Gerber.
Janet's okay.
Janet.
Are you married?
No, why?
Oh, I was just asking because we don't like our house parents to use the children to fulfill their own emotional needs.
Oh, I see.
I hope your needs are fulfilled.
From time to time.
Let me explain why I'm here. The department is particularly interested in the relationship between the children and the surrogate parents.
Oh, Mr. Fish and I just love the children.
Oh, yes. In fact, you might say that a marvelously affectionate atmosphere has developed.
That sounds very positive.
Charlie, you gotta help me. The maniac is trying to kill me.
I'll get you for
What
this.
happened?
I was in a bathroom and he threw in a water bomb.
I'm sure it was only a joke.
A joke, a joke. That's all it was. It was a joke.
A joke! It landed in my lap.
Then next time you let somebody else use a bathroom once in a while.
Come back here before I get mad. Let's go! Let's go!
That's Mr. Fish. The older one.
I lost. He climbed over a fence and got away. That's how close I came to grabbing the little monster.
I'd like you to meet Miss Gerber. She's from the Social Welfare Department.
She's here to check up on how our little family is getting along.
I have a few questions for you, Mr. Fish.
Fine. Then write them down, then slip them under my door. Have you been listening?
I couldn't help it. It was right here.
Please, Mr. Fish, don't be mad at Victor. He just did it for a laugh.
I'm not laughing.
Come on, Mr. Fish. You were young once, too, weren't you?
No, my parents couldn't afford it.
Mr. Fish, I bet Victor's really sorry. He didn't mean to get you all wet. That was just luck.
And stop following me. I'm just going to the bathroom. This is not the Rose Bowl parade.
I made the muffin myself.
Oh.
Janet, I won't deny that what you saw was very distressing. But believe me, in this house, there's a great reservoir of warmth and respect.
Where's the maniac?
That's no way to talk about Mr. Fish.
Look at this. He's running around here with my other sneaker like he was Prince Charming and I'm Cinderella.
Who's this? Miss Gerber, from the welfare department.
Some mess here, huh?
Janet, could I talk to you inside for a moment? One professional to another.
Excuse us?
Oh, of course. Oh, don't you want to take your muffin with you?
Oh, no, thank you. They were very filling.
But you only took one bite.
There was a raisin in it.
I didn't put any raisins in them.
Janet, I don't want you to get the wrong impression from just one unfortunate episode.
Charles, I have to make a decision based on my total experiences with group homes.
How long have you been doing this?
2 months.
Well, I hope you won't just go by the book.
Oh, no. I go a lot on skin response.
Skin response?
I am a very intuitive person.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm that way myself.
And that's why it's hard for me to have to say what I have to say.
What?
Well, I feel that there's a very destructive situation in this house.
But Janet, I mean, these things happen all the time. Psychological conflicts between an authority figure and a rebellious adolescent.
I know, but when that occurs, you have to take the offending person out of the house.
Out?
It's just that he's so hostile. I really believe that the house would function better without him.
What? Wait, Janet, I mean, you can't just take Victor from a home he's getting used to.
I don't mean Victor. I mean Mr. Fish.
Mr. Fish?
Well, obviously, he doesn't have the right temperament to run a group home.
Oh, but Janet, you can't judge the man by this one incident. Underneath, he's a very warm, understanding, compassionate person who really has an intuitive way with children.
You maniac!
Boy, we was just starting to get used to Mr. and Mrs. Fish. And now they want to bring in someone new?
Don't worry about it. You get used to Mr. Fish, get used to anybody.
Well, I like the Fish, and I'm not ashamed to say it. I mean, who knows who they'll send to replace them? Hey, maybe the next people we get will be black folks.
Now, how do we know that'd be any better?
At least I'd be able to recognize the food.
I just hate to see the Fishes go. It's so sad. Like when the new boss fired Mary Tyler Moore.
I won't be around these group homes much longer anyhow. I bet somebody will adopt me now that my skin's cleared up.
Well, I always dreamt about being adopted by a Hollywood movie star.
Well, Doris Day is always adopting somebody.
I love Doris Day.
But I think it's only dogs.
These are all joking around, and I think it's terrible. I mean, like, first of all, Mr. Fish has to retire. And now he's getting fired, and it's our fault. Wish we would never thrown that water bomb.
It was almost worth it. That's the first time I saw Mr. Fish come out of the bathroom faster than he went in.
If you show Miss Gerber that you care about Victor, she might change your mind.
Let him show how much he cares about me by not throwing water bombs on my lap.
I know how you feel, and you're right. But what about Victor? You chased him through the house and down the street and over a fence. That's not easy for a boy.
It wasn't easy for me either. I have calcium deposits.
Miss Gerber said that the reason Victor is overweight is because he's starved for affection.
He's not starved for anything. He eats 5 meals a day. And with what he eats between meals, we could open a Holiday Inn.
Well, she's agreed. She's on her way over.
Miss Gerber?
Yeah. She hasn't turned in the report yet. Listen, Phil, I'm sure she'll change the recommendation if she can just be convinced you love those kids.
I don't get paid for loving them. In fact, it is illegal to get paid for loving somebody.
Mr. Fish, we gotta talk to you.
Yeah, we don't want to see you get canned.
It's out of my hands, children. The city giveth, the city taketh away. Blessed be the name of the city.
You picked a great time to get religion. Look, keep working on him. I'm gonna go talk to Victor.
Mr. Fish, I don't want you to leave because you're very special to me. You're the only man that was ever nice to me that wasn't going out with my mother.
Look, Victor, she'll be here any minute. Now, all you have to do is sit down with Mr. Fish and try to talk out the problem.
Charlie, I'm only 15 years old. I don't need all this aggravation.
Listen, all that Janet, Miss Gerber, wants to know is that you and Mr. Fish have some genuine feeling of affection for each other.
Terrific. I'll send him a Valentine.
You really think you're gonna do better with new group parents? Listen, Victor, I'll lay it on the line to you. Right now, you're living with a detective.
So?
So, the last time this happened to a group home, the kids ended up with 2 school teachers.
Oh, God. Well, there's one good thing about Mr. Fish. He can't catch me.
That must be Miss Gerber. Think about it, Victor. Oh, Janet. I'm glad you could come.
Charles, I hope you didn't ask me here to try to change my mind.
I'll be perfectly honest, Janet. I have.
I'll do anything within reason. But this is my report, and I stand behind it.
Please. I've spoken to Victor and Mr. Fish, and they want nothing more than to make up. Please. So, this home can be exactly what you think it should be.
I wish I could believe that. But I'm just afraid it can't happen.
Well, why not?
Because I understand too well Victor's problem. It's rejection. Do you know what it's like to be rejected? Unwanted? Unloved?
Janet, I don't think that...
I mean, to me, the most important human ingredient in any relationship is love.
I agree, but...
Love is what keeps us alive. The need for love, the craving for love. We all need it. I need it. You need it.
Don't I know it?
In fact, studies prove that baby monkeys die if they don't get enough love.
I'm very familiar with the monkey studies, Janet.
Well, if that can happen to monkeys, think what it can do to us.
I'm thinking.
You see, it's a matter of feeling, holding, touching, without physical. Yes, even sexual love. We might as well be slabs of granite.
Oh, Janet, you put this so well.
What are you doing?
Touching.
But Charles, I want a total commitment.
I'm ready to be committed.
To me, commitment is the most beautiful word in the vocabulary of love. Don't you feel that way?
Well, I have to be honest, it isn't the first word that would have occurred to me.
Charles, I want a complete relationship. Romantic, spiritual, physical.
Right, the works.
But those things take time.
Oh, but Janet, isn't there something to be said for spontaneity?
Maybe, but I don't...
Janet, let's be honest. I want everything you want, except Faster. We'll talk later. Well, I think she'll be receptive.
She looks...
We don't want to lose you, Mr. Fish.
Yeah, you're the best artificial parents we ever had.
Right, right. Hey, we all go together like pizza and pepperoni.
Isn't that a nice thought, Fish?
Come on, now.
Mr. Fish, if you don't get out there, I'll make a doll that looks just like you and stick pins in it.
Wonderful. This is some house. 2 shrinks in there, a lady lawyer, and a witch doctor.
Phil? Victor? You, of course, know why we've brought you together. Would you mind coming in a little closer, please? Phil? I was just assuring Miss Gerber that there's a genuine bond of affection between you two. Miss Gerber would like to see a genuine bond of affection between you two.
Ah, what the heck? I like you. I really do.
Watch it, I just had my tie cleaned.
Charles, I'm sorry, but I think this is obviously being staged for my benefit, and it doesn't work.
Hey, what do you want? We're trying, ain't we?
That's right, Janet. I mean, they are trying.
Well, we're not trying anymore. We don't have to put on an act in this house, huh? When we feel something around here, we show it. And when we have something to say, we say it.
Yep, that's right.
Why?
Yeah, an old guy like that, he shouldn't have to chase me.
Yeah, he got a gun. He'd never miss a fat kid like that.
Well, maybe...
I'm not finished. Miss Kuiper, I may not be the father of the year, but I watch everything these kids do. And when they do something wrong, I let them know about it. I pay attention.
Well, Mr. Fish, I think I understand.
Now, I don't know what you psychologists call that.
I'll tell you what we call it.
What?
We call it love.
Oh, God.
Fish? Somehow nobody ate any of these muffins. Would you like one?
No, thank you.
I think I'll put some in your lunch tomorrow.
You would, wouldn't you?